Welcome back. This is Still Whiskey. My name's Rich.
I'm Vince.
I'm Devin.
And today we check out Penelope Valencia Cooper Series 97 proof.
Let's go.
So we're gonna apologize for what Vince just did in the intro.
No, we're not.
No.
We're not sorry.
All right. Like we said, getting into it.
Pop it open.
So here we are getting into it. Still Whiskey. It's Penelope. Penelope is an MGP product. If you don't know that already, MGP being a distillery out of Indiana. Recently bought the Penelope brand. This is their Valencia version. So it's straight bourbon whiskey, finished in, I'm not even going to pretend to say this right.
I'll say it.
Vino
de Naranja casks.
Please tell him
So-
he said that wrong. If he said that wrong,
I
put it
know
in the comments.
Naranja is Spanish for orange.
Anyway, finished in orange casks.
Yeah, so I think it's an orange wine or orange liqueur that comes out of there.
97 proof.
You don't believe me Naranja is Spanish for orange?
What's their Cooper
I think
series?
it's close.
Hey Siri.
Wow, you're really doing that.
Yeah, you should. No, you should because I think you're close, but I don't think that's right.
Hey Siri.
Yeah.
What is Naranja in Spanish?
Naranja.
Should have a lot of orange notes to it. So let's find out.
It's got to
Naranja.
be an orange liqueur. 'Cause I don't think you do orange wine.
Yeah.
So this is their actual 4-grain bourbon whiskey.
Yeah.
Finished in those casks.
And if you look on the bottle, what do you see?
You see a little oranges.
Naranja.
Yeah.
97 proof.
Yeah.
Didn't know that. So this is your bottle, I think?
This is my bottle.
Obviously, you like it.
I do like it. This is a bottle I picked up from the Liquor Depot down in Tampa, Florida. We were down there
Are you
last
sponsored
year.
by them?
Not sponsored, but hey, Liquor Depot Tampa. You know, I visited once, but if you want to hit
But
us
spend a
up.
lot of money.
But no, we were down there in Florida for our 15th year anniversary, wedding anniversary, and so.
Good job, by the way.
Yeah.
15 years.
I know,
Congrats.
thank you.
To Valerie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim Allen. But I was looking up different stores on Instagram, saw their store pop up, and I went and stood in line for some stuff. I got some store picks. I've got different things. Like it's
That's good, man.
it's a cool store. So if you're in Tampa area, hit them up. Not sponsored, but
You know what
worth
I'm
it.
getting on the nose?
What's
Orange.
See if you say orange. What's the Cooper series, by the way? I noticed that on the bottle.
Yeah, so they've got their toasted series, they got their 4-grain series, because 4-grain is, I think, their typical, that's their mash bill, is
Okay.
a lot of 4-grain. And
Okay.
so, and then the Cooper series, I think, is where they do like your Tajaki or whatever one we have for you.
Taji.
Yeah. That's in the Cooper series. I think that's kind of their
Exotic
Four
ones.
grain
Yeah.
finished in something
I
I'm going to
exotic.
think
say
so,
that
yeah.
this is
Okay.
exotic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes on orange, right?
Yes.
But unlike some other whiskeys where I've said, oh, it's like the expressed
Yeah.
orange peel. This is more involved than that. This is not
Yeah.
like a light dusting kind of vibe. This is more, but it's also not orange. Somebody said orange liqueur a minute ago. It's not that.
It's not
It's
overly
not.
powering like orange. You're like, this is like,
But
what
it's-
you would-
it's
to make
like
an
a-
orange cocktail. This is just
Like
like
a burnt orange almost,
Yep.
right? Like
Yep.
it's much more involved than just the expressed peel. Is
Yeah.
kind of what I'm trying to say. It's very good.
It is
It's very good. Little spice.
So the Cooper series, to go on to, they explain it a little bit on here.
us,
This is
Devin.
4 years old,
It's good proof.
and it explores the marriage of different cask finishes with our signature 4-grain bourbon. So Valencia brings forward rich citrus flavors from the coasts of Spain.
Spain. It
It's
hails from
Spania.
Spain.
I think it's very, very good.
Yeah, I love the thing. This is why I drank so much of it, is because it's a great bourbon that has just a little bit of a hint of other pieces, right? It's not overly like this is. I'm drinking an orange drink.
Yeah.
It's
Not
just
at all.
it's got a nice citrusy like feel to it, so it's a lighter feel to it.
I think it's fitting that you got it in Florida.
Yeah,
You know what I think?
It's the orange.
the orange state.
The
You
orange
know what I
state.
think about this? Because we've had whiskeys and certainly some ryes that we said, oh my gosh, this would be amazing in the wintertime, blah, blah, blah. This is a very approachable bourbon for the summertime.
Yeah.
I was
for
thinking
sure.
the same thing.
Even if it's warm,
Yeah.
Yep.
right? This is very, very good.
Yeah.
lighter, fresher notes.
It might seem odd. It might seem odd to say this, but for some reason, because I completely agree on the summer thing, but I want to go for a hike in the woods in the summertime and have this.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed.
Yeah, it's got like an earthy, just a hint of earthiness to it.
I was going to say pine, but I don't know if that's right. I don't know if I'm right.
It's in the realm, right? Like it's not. Well, I mean, I guess it's not all the way to like fresh cut wood for me.
Yep.
But it's that feel of like just I mean a hike. Like you're in the woods. You may have like for us in Utah, like we go hiking, you're gonna have a lot more, not as much like woods like feel, but you're gonna get
oak
that
tree.
Yeah, you're gonna get that earthiness that kind of comes out. The freshness of the grass.
Exactly.
Freshness of some of like
the
different
wind coming through, and it's just
this is very, very good.
it's really
What's
good.
the price on this?
I think this one, it sits probably right around, I think it was like 75 or 80. I'm trying to remember. It was about a year ago.
Okay.
But the cool thing about this is I think they're coming out with their next batch of this. So I've heard that Valencia, I think I saw it posted on Penelope's social media, that Valencia, their batch 2, or whatever they're calling it, is going to be coming out soon. So there could be another one coming out. Unfortunately, we probably won't get it here in Utah, but we may have a chance of finding it somewhere else.
Speaking of social
Colorado
media,
Springs has
if you're not already following us on Instagram,
For sure.
do that. Go subscribe
Absolutely.
on YouTube. Go check us out on Facebook. Join the group. Join the community. Join the conversation.
Yeah, we're trying to create a community. Plus, Rich has said that we're gonna pick some of the subscribers at random, and he's gonna pick one of his bottles and send it to you.
I committed to that without even knowing.
Yeah. But
how
all the
talented I
links are in the description. So if you look in the description, we've got the links for Instagram, Facebook, everything. So go click that, go down, find us, join us. We love talking about this outside of our videos. We love just
Especially
engaging.
the community conversation. I think that's really fun.
Yeah.
So okay, guys, grading this whiskey. I was going to say bourbon. Yeah, it is straight bourbon. Okay.
Yep.
Slightly worried there for a second. It's like, wait, am I wrong?
Gosh, it is so good.
I don't know. As you
I
can
like
see
it.
why
I like it
I've
quite
drank
a
so
bit.
much.
I like it
We
quite a
tried
bit.
to do bottle reviews when we first opened them, and
This one didn't make
this
it.
one did not make that.
He's had it for 1 day.
All right.
One day. That's it.
Just kidding.
Just today.
Let's-
Not today.
Let's round up. Let's call this an $80 bottle.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your grade?
Yeah, for me, I would put this. I'd put this in the A- range for me.
That's funny because
Yeah.
that's exactly what I was thinking, and here's why.
Yeah.
I think that Penelope have become victims of their own success. That sounds like a weird thing to say. The problem is that I compare, fair or unfair, I compare every Penelope product to my experience of Penelope Toasted Series bourbons and
Because that was
ryes.
your first one that you had.
Because they were the first ones I had, but they were also mind-blowingly
Yep.
good.
Right.
And so, as a consequence, I have such high expectations now for anything with Penelope on it.
Yep.
That if it's not mind-blowing, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
this is very, very good. But for me, it's an A-.
Yeah.
Especially at the $80.
And for me, A- was just because I tend to like the full higher proofs more. And so, but this is, I mean, there's nothing wrong with
I
this.
do like the
Like
profile.
you get the Valencia, you're not gonna be upset with it. Like it may the orange may scare you away. Like I remember standing in line and seeing this
It's not
and
orange
thinking
liquor.
like,
it's
I don't know if I should pick that up.
No. It's not
and
orange
then
liquor.
I was like, well, I'm not gonna see it again, so I'm gonna pick it up. And I'm glad I did because there's something, a combination of what they've done that has made this really well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a solid A.
All right.
And the reason is because of that orange and the way that they've done it. It's unlike any other bourbon that
Yeah.
I've had,
And I just
which
want
is
to,
important to me.
if I can just clarify, it is not an orange liqueur.
No.
It is also not what I would call an infused or flavored
Yep.
No.
whiskey. This is not Crown Orange, right?
No.
That's not what you're getting. This is not artificial.
No.
This is very tastefully done.
Yep.
Yes.
And so I just want to make sure no one walks away thinking, oh shoot, it's an orange
It is
liqueur.
bourbon with a hint and a freshness of citrus.
Tastefully done.
Yeah.
As it should be.
Yeah.
And but I don't think that I've had anything quite like it.
No.
No.
And so for me, that puts it right at that solid A.
Yep. Yeah, it's good stuff.
It's really good.
Yeah. So,
Cheers.
cheers. Yeah, this was a good one.
Yep.
Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. This is Still Whiskey. It's been fun. We'll see you next time.
Yep. See ya.
It's really good, guys. I like that.